Hi, today I want to tell you something about the thing that actually saved my drawing journey. So, back in the days, I actually was drawing for like a month or something. I really like drawing, but mm, I actually lost motivation because I wasn't making progress. So yeah, today I want to tell you all about making progress and what you need to do that. So yeah, um, okay, let's jump right into it. So the first thing is actually mental health. Yeah, that's the start. Mental health is a foundation of everything actually. So so we need the good mental health to make it our base on which can place our thing that we want to do, like our life. It's like a pillar that holds everything together, mental health. So you first want to, make it as good as you can. You want to work on this mental health. Okay, but with bad mental health, it will all collapse. So, you know, that's why a couple of years ago, like 5 or something, I was drawing, I wasn't making progress, my mental health wasn't really good at the time, so I just dropped it. And 5 years later, like recently, I just came back to it and I feel motivated because I look back and I see what I did wrong. So I want to tell you all about it so you won't make this mistake. Uh, I don't think anyone talks about it, so yeah. So in next week I will have a full video about mental health and how to actually boost it, how to improve it. So if you will make those things, those habits, those things in 1 week, I guarantee you that in 1 week your mental health will be 50% better, and I'm not even joking. So you probably don't want to wait a whole week for this video, or maybe you are actually watching it later, so there is already this video out. But for you now, first what you can do, like 3 things. So the first thing is to meditate. Now for a week, each day, meditate for at least 5 minutes. If you can do 5 minutes, do 2, 3, whatever you are comfortable with. But I would recommend 5 to 10. I'm actually doing 10 a day, and I see the improvement. I actually, so I've been meditating for like a year now or something, and I see, obviously not every day. There were like a couple months that I dropped it, and I see the improvement in my health, my head, everything. So I recommend at least for a week, with each day meditate for 5 minutes. That's not really hard. You for sure have 5 minutes in a day that you can spend on meditating. Okay, the next thing is with meditation you can journal. You can write about your problems, what you're thinking right now. Just also for a week, with each day, just fill at least one page of the notebook or whatever you have. Don't do it on the computer or whatever, on the phone. Just take a pen and paper and just fill the one page a day. That's not really hard, is it? So yeah, I also do that and I see the improvement. Like if you have problems and the thinking won't actually help it, I mean it might, but I think putting it on paper and seeing it from another perspective, like you see this on paper, you see your thoughts, which you can really do in your head. So journaling is actually game changing. It really is. So try it for a week with meditation. And third thing is gratitude. So each day for a week also write three things that you're grateful for. I'm doing this, and those 3 things will definitely in 1 week will help you like 50%. Your mental health will be 50% better. So yeah, now on to the next thing, which is actually exercises. So let's say you want to draw you want to work on your piece that you will be proud of or whatever, you need to warm up. You don't want to warm up on your piece when the strokes matter and whatever. So I have a video about exercises, but it's basically like do circles, do lines, to warm up your hand, to warm up your hand-eye coordination or whatever. Yeah, I would recommend it to you. Also, you don't have to do this strictly before you want to draw. I mean, obviously I recommend it with every session of drawing. You want to warm up at least 5 minutes or whatever. But you can also do that, I don't know, maybe you're going to school, you're, I don't know, somewhere in park, you just whip your sketchbook or whatever, your pen, and you just, you practice your circles, your boxes, your lines, or whatever, your shading or whatever you do. So that will actually, exercises and practices will for sure improve your progress and make it faster. Yeah. Now on to the next thing, which is studying. So only practicing won't make a change. Obviously your lines will be better, your form, your circles, boxes, and whatever, but you need this mental library. So you need experience, you need knowledge. So you need to study anatomy, lighting, like all the fundamentals. Yeah, this will make a huge difference in your art journey. So like, I don't know, you don't have to do this daily studies, but you can obviously. What I recommend, like 3 or 4 times a week, schedule like a couple of hours each day for studying. So, but before, obviously, choose what to study. So let's say one day you want to focus on eyes, so you prepare all the materials that you'll need. So let's say some tutorials on eye anatomy, some books maybe, whatever, and you study it. You look at reference photos, like real people, or you look at art that you really like or artists that you really like, and you try to copy his style or whatever to learn. Yeah, I think that's what will actually help you a lot. Obviously, when you study, you gotta be focused, you gotta obviously practice those things, but also I think that would help you is a flow state in which you are extra focused. I will do about this about flow a separate video, and also how to study. I will do this video also, so like a couple of videos more, but yeah. And what you want to do is observe all the things that you're studying. So let's say it is gestures you want to study, so you observe not all the details. What you observe is the main gesture, the things that matter. And also, after you study, let's say you draw something, okay? So you see your drawing, okay? It is very useful to see your weak points, to work on them. So let's say you, I don't know, draw a piece and you see that your eyes look a bit wonky. So, I don't know, write somewhere that you will do the study of this and schedule time for this, okay? But now, that's what was actually it for me before. That's why, obviously with bad mental health, I didn't know actually how to study. I was like watching some tutorial, and then I was like, okay, that's it. I didn't do anything, I didn't practice, I didn't study anything. I was just drawing what I saw on the tutorial, and that's it. Yeah, but you cannot only study, you cannot only practice exercises. You have to draw for yourself. So let's say you want to draw something, so let's draw it. Like you can even somewhere on the computer, on the paper or whatever, you can write what you want to draw. Like maybe in a day you have a thought about, okay, yeah, I want to draw this in this pose. So yeah, write it somewhere, so whenever you actually sit and want to draw and you're thinking what to draw, I don't know what to draw, you whip out the the thing, the notes or whatever, and you see you can draw it, whatever. Yeah, that's very important to draw for yourself. You can also like do art challenges. There is plenty of on TikToks. You know, the OC challenges. Those are very fun to do. You know, you can make actually projects for yourself. So let's say you want to make a mini game or something, like a couple of characters with each are in the same scenario or whatever. You know, they're similar in the art style or whatever. Yeah, draw for yourself. That will be useful. You won't burn out that easily. Yeah, but also draw what's actually interesting. What's interesting for you. You know, don't overthink it. Remember, you don't have to. No one will see it, right? So you don't have to be scared to draw. Because I had actually the thought that I was drawing. I made a piece. I was really proud of it, and then I want to draw now, okay? But I'm scared that the thing that I will draw will be worse than the thing before. Don't do that. It will actually deteriorate your mental health, everything. You will probably drop your art because of that. Yeah, you've been there, done that. So try to avoid it. Don't overthink it. You know, draw whatever. No one will. You can even delete it after you draw or whatever. You can crumble the paper and throw it in the bin or whatever. I don't recommend it, but you know, you can, or hide it somewhere. No one will see it, so you can draw for yourself. You know, you don't have to post it anywhere. No one will see it. So, you know, the only one that will judge it is you. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, I think that's it for today. It is quick video, but I think those are important topics. I hope you learned something. If you did, leave a like, leave a sub. If you didn't, unsub, dislike, and blog. But yeah, maybe you have something else to say, like some tips. I don't know. I would really like to learn more. You can leave it in the comments. I will read it. So yeah, that's it. Below you have all the links to my socials, my Patreon, you know, TikTok, whatever. Thank you for watching, and I really hope that it was useful for you. It wasn't a waste of time. So yeah, bye.